they put it for a specific reason. They're trained.
Yeah, absolutely. And you know, we had the Shroud make light of it there in the interview just before. A lot of people very excited and interested to see Shroud going up against some pros here. How about you, Avenger? Excited to see that as well? I mean, Shroud Fox a big game.
He does tell a big game. I'm extremely excited to see it because I think the whole competitive team is excited to see it. Obviously, Shroud has a huge fan base.
Absolutely.
And they endorse him for his extreme mechanical skills. But what I'm excited to see is he able to keep up on the competitive side to rotation, because we're talking extremely fast rotation. When he rotates, when he plays his game, which is a good game, he doesn't rotate as fast. The decision making from pros is instant. They do it instant. They rotate. They push instant.
Right. Well, the rumor has it that Shroud has got his big game, so I think we're going to see some real good stuff from that.
I think so. I think so. I'm interested to see how many kills Shroud's going to be able to rack up. All too often on my second monitor, got my stream on there, watching some Shroud. A lot of 20-some kill games. Nice to see. Let's see if he's going to be able to do that as well here. As all of these rosters, we're getting ready and good to go. There's Yari on screen as well. She'll be playing with Chiefs on there.
Yeah, Chiefs from the Australian side, they're coming in here strong, trying to prove their worth as well as Yari. Yari known for playing competitively before. She's done Gamescom with Forsen, with Andy Pyro, and with Hodded. She's well into the scene. She knows exactly how to play in a professional roster. Very good with the Mounters. She's going to prove their worth as well as Yari.
Also, I mean, playing Chiefs, they're good players. We saw yesterday, Edge got a double kill.
How did they do it?
It was fantastic. You have two guys on a bridge trying to revive after, I don't know if they fell out of the car, what happened. He came over, okay, I need to rotate here, like, oh, there's two guys right here. That's 330 points right there. Fantastic.
Well, there was that, and they had magical Aussie powers where they almost always ended up in the center of the circle as it kept shrinking. They are wizards.
Yeah, you were very surprised about that. We were watching the game on the backside there, and Kylaris kept bringing this up, and you had a very good point. The Chiefs seem to know how to rotate just to land into the middle of the fifth circle play.
That's right, Genji Gold, big fan favorites here with Evermore as well. Very interested to see Evermore play. Didn't really get a chance to watch him since our previous games.
He's been in the blue.
He stays out for a while. But of course, you know, you've got someone like Eska in there that not only did Genji Gold rack up the win in our TTP, but Eska, most kills, most time alive. What a legend of a player.
I mean, he's going to be doing good in FP as well, because he's extremely mechanical still. He has competitive experience in multiple teams before them. This is the team to look out for if you're cheering for an Eastern team.
Eska, indeed, as you called it out, the legend in any FPT. He was getting first prizes everywhere, and here getting the first prizes for the first ever major of PUBG is a fantastic feeling for him. Now, of course, another thing though, indeed, as you called it out, the legend in any FPT. He was getting the first prizes everywhere, and here getting the first prizes for the first ever major of PUBG is a fantastic feeling for him. Now, of course, another thing though, indeed, as you called it out, the legend.
And whenever it starts to count down from a minute, just take your hands off your mouse and keyboard.
For the first ever major noted PUBG is a fantastic feeling for him.
I wish we could get a new flight path. And whenever it starts,
yeah, I know, right?
Dude, honestly, yesterday it happened like 2 times when it was like a really bad flight path.
Did you just reset it?
Maybe they'll notice this and be like,
yeah, I know, right?
Dude, honestly, yesterday it happened like 2 times when it was like a really bad flight path.
LSX, we don't know why. So we're taking, you take the hands off the mouse and keyboard. Why?
Maybe they'll notice this.
Not crash the game.
Yeah. Dude, honestly,
I'm not exactly sure on that.
Yeah, yesterday it happened like 2 times.
Yeah. It's just been a thing. Since Ninja important, like Josh knows there's no game sound or TeamSpeak on the stream.
Just as fine.
One would think so. One would think so. Not as familiar with our Eastern kind of representative coming in on the streaming side of things, of course. But I think that, again, what we've seen from their region in terms of streamers is very important here. With Igloo going to be trying to take themselves, these of course, are named after kind of the code names, Alpha, Beta, and etc. Going, it's I think military style.
Joke around, and I think another team
from their region in terms of streamers is very important here. With Igloo
they're going to be doing great. These guys are going for the kills, they're going to be pushing, they're going to be...
You can already see
they didn't have the easiest time in TPP by any means, but we're expecting them to do well in FPP, I think.
I mean, FPP is their home ground. Exchange words with them shortly. And they're going to be doing great. We're just looking forward to FPP. So, again, the other guys, they say, these guys, they need warm-up. So we're going to let them, give them a day extra of warm-up, right?
Look who it is. It's our 4 AM squad alongside as well here. Goffy and Goffin are going to be matching up with Kenny. And overall, I think what we saw from 4 AM is kind of an aggressive play style. I think that maybe from this team once again, this could suit them because we could see a lot of aggression here in this charity showdown to be able to capitalize on maybe many kills.
I mean, that's what the streamers they live and breathe for, right? When they, especially the big streamers that play a lot of the stream, they live and breathe for high kill count, aggressive pushes, reaching, everything.
Yeah, and here's another thing about 4AM though, the fact that they've been playing aggressively once they have that loot. Early on they do not challenge, so they do have, you know, that mindset that we're not ready, we're gonna put up a fight, but when we are, we're gonna do it. And who's better to do it? And Wacky. There he goes.
Wacky Jackie, and as you were mentioning, one of your favorites at least to then just kind of look out for to see if he's going to be able to do something with Team Liquid. But at the same time, we saw Ninja mention that he is going to be playing with Team Gates as well, so that's going to be cool. Let's get into it though, ladies and gentlemen. It's time for game number 1 as we head to the commentary team for the charity showdown. One of your favorites at least to then just kind of...
It's a beautiful day, a fun day, a charity day. We've brought it, everyone's got their streams out as well. It's not enough where like we have our official days where every single player stream is available to the audience as well. Now you've got the personal streams, PUBG's reaching everyone, Moses, out of everyone that's here. It's a beautiful day, a fun day, a
I am a
day.
huge
We've
fan
brought
of
it,
Wacky
everyone's
Jackie.
got
You
their
can go
streams
back
out as well.
when we were both coming up on YouTube, and I'm excited to see who he's paired up with, and I think they're probably the pound-for-pound best team here.
Really?
But
Does all of that mechanic knowledge, all the breaking of PUBG that he attempts to do, does this actually enable or disable?
well, I think the one thing that we were talking about yesterday is that he's a very good player in his own right. At the same time, he's paired with a Beats and Jeems, who are tremendously talented. Not to mention Sacriel, all very good players, and they're all going to work as a team. Whereas we'll see on some of the other big names, I mean Ninja and his squad, they're playing together. Ninja coming in from a different experience, let's say, that he's most used to. But you know, he's a competitor, and I think that he's going to try his best to win.
Yeah, definitely. Well, we got the drop, we got the plane. It is going from the east to the west, hugging the southern point, but it's still going to be a decent spread unless anyone was really planning going a long way north. There's the hot dropping that we're looking for. It's the chaos that comes when everyone isn't 100% certain where they're going to go and what they own.
Yeah, and I mean for this there's only a little bit of practice happening between these teams beforehand, only a couple of scrims. So now it's going to be who's going to land where, and there's not any designated loot spots. So there will be early game friction trying to grab vehicles, trying to play that pro style game. And for those guys who are playing with pros, they're going to have to try and fall in line very quickly. And it looks like 4AM is going to grab their first vehicle, and Ghost, Shroud, and Dr. Disrespect are headed to Pachinko.
I don't know if they opened up a car yard over at Lepovka, but there was a UAZ and 2 Dacias all on the same road as Texas. Looking for a little bit of fun, and we are starting to dodge him. Pino has already got the first knock of the game. He's going to come back for the finish. Nope, already Esther is on the way out.
Oh, unfortunately, that's the first car kill coming in.
He did come back for it.
Yeah, that's that. So Refund grabbing the first kill of the game.
Well, that was a great experience. It's good to deserve 3 rounds today.
Sit back and relax.
Yeah, our circle is going to push us west, so a lot of teams dropped on the east and the south side as, yeah, trees, there's a pistol, and he's actually going to finish him straight off.
I get a room. He wasn't expecting him to have a gun.
Nope, already. Just hope he could hide behind the tree, and that was all. So you're already seeing a couple of teams, Alpha and Charlie, making their way very far towards the north. As the panel was saying, everyone's kind of labeled out, going Alpha, Bravo, Charlie, all the way down to Tango. So it's going to be the easiest way to follow the markers on the screen and see which teams. For those of you who want to watch like the big 3, Bravo controls Shroud as well as the Dot, and it's Sierra where Ninja is in.
He wasn't expecting him to have a gun kill coming on. Grabbing that view in the tree.
So you're already seeing a couple of teams out there, Charlie, making their way. More kills as we used to see, but this is, I thought it was going to be more chaotic at the beginning. A couple of car runovers, okay, we can accept this, but everyone's been pretty well spaced out across the map. Alpha and Charlie are pretty close to each other. You've got maybe just this little bit more of a cluster that's coming in inside of Miltra itself.
So it looks like with this western circle, there's going to be a lot of traveling happening. Most teams opting for an early drop on the eastern side of the map. So it's now going to be a matter of trying to get that rotation going. All the things that are present since you are playing in those competitive settings are going to be here.
4 AM, you've already lost one. Inception's waiting for him. 4 AM will get back in the cars and go back down the hill. But everyone's been pretty well. This is almost the point I want to see, like, Godby run himself over the car. That hill is very, very hard to move down depending on the angles you're taking. That's actually chasing. He's got no guns. He's got a jacket. Cosmetics unequip him.
So for Esther, he's going to have to just find somewhere else to go. Scott tries to have to keep the mountain side with the Dacia. All of the best mountain goat impression.
It's just the rock faces. You fall off the side, you clip to the top of the car, and then the explosion shall follow.
Well, you always try your best. Like, I can turn this around, I can get it, and then you just slowly reverse down the hill.
If I get out of the car, I'm going to get slapped across the top of the head. So this is obviously not the plan you want to go for. Very hard to move down.
Looks like for 4 AM, they're still, I think, a little bit tentative here. Everybody is just trying to grab on. Like, yes, Naya is completely taken over by one team. Shinky with Dr. Disrespect and his crowd all by themselves as well. But the first rotation going center, I think we're going to see some differing play styles here. I imagine we're going to want to see some flashy plays, but these teams want to win. There is a lot of money at stake here. And maybe some conservative play coming out here.
It's almost sad to see if the play they're on, hopefully the big bullets. The people, the Dirt League guys that we were talking to yesterday, it's like, the best thing you can do, if you feel like you're going to be the dead weight of the team, grab the biggest bullet in the game, get a car.
Yeah.
It can wipe out teams. You may get wiped out yourself, but maybe give it a shot. You can't hit the broadside of the barn.
Or make him the driver.
Make him the driver. Oh, no. See that
I think we're going to see some differing play styles here.
I'll put you into a really bad position. As looks like Mr. Yuppie finding the OMG guys at Zhao Hai as well as Linda.
First time I think I've seen CGW. Oh no, they're running away.
Hang on.
You're going to turn and run.
This is too early. Too early.
I was going to say CGW not known for their early game fighting or their late game fighting or their mid game fighting.
I don't think he also knows where the rest of OMG is. OMG have pretty much taken over Milta and pushed CGW to the eastern side of Milta. They don't have that breathing room, but maybe they do have the line of fire, but they won't have it. Hello to the Pachinki is their town, literally. No one is stopping them. And the Doc has already managed to find himself an M24. There's, hand that over to Shroud.
First time I think our Doctor, very looking. Only one hand on the controls, that's all we need.
This is too early. Too early.
I was going to say CGW.
What if he's already set up his auto run to his mouse? This is the skill of a high-class streamer, the ability to actually guzzle a beverage and still be able to run in the right direction and kill somebody.
You know, I don't know. I've been looking around. I was hoping to find one of those vests on my side.
Hello to
the. We were looking at him from the stage, and he's towering over everybody. He is a very large individual.
Yeah, I think it helps though when you've got some different sizes. Like Shroud is a bit of a small
personality to match as well.
Yeah, he's huge. Looks like we've already got the movement. As Igloo. That's obviously what I's going to be. Oh, that's not what you wanted to go, but maybe.
No.
This is the. It's going to be Igloo getting the first knock and the put down. So one of the Na'Vi players being eliminated.
Big loss for their team. I mean, that's a little bit of a tumble with the motorcycle, maybe intentional. I'm looking around regardless.
Got to get used to first person again, right? Because this is all in first person.
I mean, it's they're kind of home territory for them. I mean, it should be. They should be pretty used to it at this
Just like the last 2 days, it's a little bit offbeat.
Well, you know, that is a factor if you think about it. When you spend some time playing one game mode, even 5 or 6 games playing a different way, can put you off a little bit. So for those teams that were used to third person or used to first person, having to make the switch now, we'll see if that success we've seen for the previous games.
It's going to be Eagle getting on the move pretty soon. The circle is coming in. It takes some time, 4 minutes, until the circle will finally constrict and lock off the east coast. Got to get used to first Delta. Found their own little bit of a moment.
I mean,
they're kind of home territory.
Where golf want to be locked into. It's a bit of an open house. Close from behind as everyone could be bailing out of Pachinko.
You know what, that is a factor if you think about it. When you spend some time, there's kind of a situation where with Refund and Chiefs facing off against each other across the way, there's kind of a war of attrition going to happen where it looks like now we will see teams starting to move in on the eastern side. Some teams opting to wait a little bit longer, but for Bravo, Doctor, and everybody else, just going to hang out right where they want to in Pachinko. I don't think they want to move too early.
Bucky actually got knocked down. He was trying to get into a car and got actually killed off too. Guselk.
we playing this hill?
No, highlight that one and put it out to his 6 million subscribers on YouTube later on. Savage is making their small run.
Here we go. Here's Ninja and Josh.
Here comes the push in towards the house. Myth are the ones who are in the full defense as they've gone for a 2-2 split around the house. And Myth, how do they get back up again? Cute-Boy's already knocked. There's a second one falling down. It's just Ginny who's inside the house. He's the last man left alive standing. He'll come in for a knock, but he won't get it. It is a wipe as they push through. As the Sierra squad take out the first team of the round.
Not picking up any frags there is Ninja, but Team Gates and this whole squad played very well. I like the push. Myth retreated immediately into the interior of the yellow cabin and got overwhelmed very fast. And here it is, what we've been waiting for, Shroud with the Car 98.
I'm looking for that Shroud skin. I'm not seeing it.
Yeah, I guess not.
Needs to enable. But they've got the lines as the shots fly out from Igloo. The running past LaFold over the hill and behind the rock and into Defilade.
Make sure you guys got smokes.
There's some slow comers in from the side. Oh, Ninja.
So now it looks like they're going to get some pressure coming back onto them. Dr. Disrespect also has that sniper rifle ready, the M24. Those crisp headshots. Anuktiv and his squad got themselves a nice compound in Gatka. Actually, full control of Gatka.
He's looking for the shot line onto Grizzly, but he won't find it. Grizzly's in a pretty nice Defilade.
Here's someone you should be familiar with, Moondie.
Yeah.
Top of the hill. That's from top of the hill, I think.
Lost aiming, Honey Badger Nation still in transition.
Oh, we
But
lost
for now, it really looks like Shroud and Bravo are looking for the shots in long distance.
It's still doable.
It's like
Exterior position here for them.
It is kind of, it's superior for now. I'm wondering like if they want to try and deal with this quickly and then push on because they will be caught on the edge of the circle. They only just managed to get out of Pachinko and they'll know the eastern teams will be encroaching on them pretty shortly.
Here we go. Oh, a little bit short there for Shroud.
At 300, they ran left side.
Tried a little longer.
Vehicle behind us.
Now he sees the head. Long shot. A little bit off target.
155.
Now he's got two options. Even going to go for the bike.
So the one thing I'm noticing here is there's another team slowly approaching on their western side. Hear these shots. These guys are taking an open position, and they're going to have to be wary of teams rotating around behind them. There are still teams trying to make it in from the blue. And looks like Ghost is, while supporting Doc and Shroud, are just kind of playing security. You see McCoy out in the flank. Balix in the car. Looks like he's going to wrangle his team here and try and get them off this position.
Yeah, time to leave. They're already on top of the hillside as, well, the Gates boys going after OMG Lynn to try and do the full run, but that's the buggy. Very exposed.
I got 3 stims. I got 3.
And the Sierra squad really talking up some more. This will be their 4th kill of the game.
So for those of you watching home, if you're Ninja, Shroud, Doc fans, you're going to be looking at Bravo and Sierra, where Josh and Ninja are playing. Bravo is Dr. Disrespect and Shroud, so those are the SMBs on the screen there. But looks like we are going to get a shift now coming. Now there's a lot of water in place still, but we are going to be moving centered around that river area, and it looks like that southern portion of the play zone is going to be where a lot of teams want to move to. Don't want to have to cross that river more than once. So Shroud and company are on the bottom edge, but now they're going to have a lot of map pressure coming their way.
It's actually, how do you even cross over towards the northern side when still majority of the circle, about probably 70% of it, is still on the south side of the river. Find some nice areas. Liquid already find their better spot. Moving up with Wacky Jackie, just a little bit further out of Rozok and closer towards the ruins. That may actually be the best position right now in the circle if you could take the high ground position in ruins.
I should probably keep this for now, yeah?
Interesting to see the black helicopter parked on top of Mercedes-Benz Arena. Believe Dr. Disrespect has a permit for it, but security was confused when they saw it.
That's right, he was part of the stunt crew that came in on the first day. Didn't realize that was Zoc in the harness. Wick gonna get knocked down by Chiefs. This looks like a little bit of a trade-off. 3 squads being crossed. Oh, that's just silent yet deadly. Doc trying to do his own little bit of a push-up. Shroud's coming as well. McCoy with the flank. And you've got Balak, who's knocked down right on top of the Chief. So Delta's going to be in trouble. Musa around the corner's already knocked too. So it's 2 players up and running. Najari knocked down. Critical with the last one. Doc's been knocked. Shroud's coming to help him, and he'll be there in time.
Wow.
McCoy claiming 2 of them, but they will keep Bravo's hopes alive.
Shroud, clutch play there, helping out his down from teammates. McCoy there to support. Meanwhile, Ninja, Josh, and the rest of Sierra have found themselves a nice compound to hold on to right at the center of the play
We're in
zone.
a good spot. Let's not lose anybody here.
Yeah, this is a beautiful spot as long as you can keep yourself hidden from up on top of the hill.
Hold this down.
And
favorites.
yeah, there's the Liquid and Jackie team.
On the J squad.
Now they're being hunted by OMG, however, so November is coming in. It's just like, okay, slow, sure, look around the corners, and then get a little bit of information. And they can hear the car moving around. A Beatster, I think, is just doing...
Jackie.
Oh, he's got the line. He's got the line.
No shots coming yet. Maybe waiting for some teammates to come and support. Can't start this fight just yet. You can see
They're actually split.
yeah, they are kind of spread around, but you also have Mythrain and his squad a little bit further away.
Grenade's going to come in from Lion K. He's looking for that hit. But we go back over towards Savage, who have taken the hill, but Lion K, Grenade will be a little bit too short. You're seeing the Liquid stack turn their eyes around. Xiao Hai looking for the line. Ibiza moves far enough to the right that he'll avoid that one. Same for Jackie. They're just dodging grenades at the moment.
Oh, taking a little bit too much time up on the top of the mountain. He's got good line of sight. That's the Ninja squad he's shooting at.
That's heavy cresting. Kind of like the biggest downside about being up on this mountain. The
You want
upside is it's in the middle of the
I
circle.
want to go for light cresting at that stage.
Light cresting?
Maybe medium cresting at most.
Now I know how you have your steak as well.
Way too aggro right there.
Yeah, let's just chill there.
Well, Liquid stack trying to hold the line. As it looks like Gates Mosey actually being knocked down here. Savage, they've found a bit of a line. In fact, they even ended him. So Ninja squad losing 1.
Did you got boost and everything?
Yeah, I'm good. I got
This hilltop is not going to do them any favors to try and keep that battle going. Looks like Sierra's going to want to back this off. Try and get away, but for now, this map control or this area control that Savage has going is doing them a lot of favors. Able to keep control on pretty much everyone around them, but again, if you're up on top of this hill, you have a lot of eyes looking at you.
Yeah.
So you have to be mindful of people coming to flank. So 4 total kills so far. Shroud responsible for 2.
Yeah, I think the only thing to be worried about is that southwestern flank. That's it's me the roughest part. That's Pop-Up squad that's actually moving down there.
Cars moving. 2.
But they don't look like they have any intention of taking the high ground because they'll wait for the circle to do this now. Movement. Okay, we're locking them out, and Savage actually ends up really in the middle of it. This will keep a little bit of river in, but the north side is now no-go zone.
This is where it's going to get hard for Bravo. They're going to have to come in. So for Shroud and company, they're going to have to come right on the southern edge of the play zone. There's a lot of teams in that area, but for Sierra, Ninja, and company, they have a nice spot. They want to hold on to that. They've already lost 1 player, but it is all about the control of Oscar up on top of the mountain.
The run is coming in from Kilo. A straight run past Sierra. They will be able to reach the foot of the mountain, but you remember who was up there, and they'll be ready to open up as the Oscar squad. And this looks like a horrendous position for the boys in yellow to come close on. Already 1 knockdown because he's hit his teammate with a car.
Oh, that nade.
So Colorist got knocked down. The grenade will just fly a little bit too far. But they're trying to bail out into a small corner, but the nades are just raining down from Savage.
He tried again here. Willie Rex looking for another one. He's heard some more shots. He just wants to throw it down this hill, but the grenade just kind of rolls out.
Bounce. Oh! Perfect hit! Blows up the car and takes Colorist with it.
Really nice grenade there. The hillside is very difficult to time those grenades on. Very masterful throw.
We'll get this guy a Major League contract.
Here we go. Oh, this is
It's a Liquid stack in a little bit of trouble. It's Bravo. As you said, they had to push up nice and fast.
3 teams here.
Has already gone down. And you're right, it's H and J inside there. They're all purpled up for Koi, trying to beat that front runner, taking some damage, but Wacky Jackie's going to get knocked too. The rest of Bravo now pushing in hard. It's only Mooneye who is still running out. He's got some friends in the building just a little bit down southwest of your camera. There you see Ibiza. He's sitting up in the corner, and this is just full defense, building clearance time for Bravo.
Ibiza is now in a situation where he has to clutch this or try and get away. Wacky's down.
That nade.
The nade
Doc.
doesn't work out for the Doc.
That's, is he actually sitting right on top of
Oh,
it? Yeah,
no!
he is. He walked
McCoy.
and jumped back onto it. Someone co-res the Doc. That's his second down of the game.
The smoke's out. Smoke's out. Shroud using the support now. Wacky Jackie down trying to feed information.
And Beast is leaving.
Yeah, he's got to go. He's the last man standing. He's got to play for placement.
Wacky Jackie has been left for dead. Shroud looking for the hit. Can he do it through the trees? Nah, just firing off a shot. But do they still know that Moon Knight is staying in the tree, is staying in that small little corner? He's hiding, looking for the right moment. Shroud will do the execution inside the bathroom. He's checking the corners. He's worried, and now he looks, comes in close to Shroud. He ducks under the bullets of Moondai.
A little bit of a potato there. Unfortunately for Moondai, he had that advantage, but Shroud came through and dealt with him very quickly. Now Wacky Jackie was executed by Shroud as well.
Beats up. That's pretty open.
He's in trouble.
The car smoking too. Looks like Xion's going to hold his fire for the moment. Oh, poor Rowan. People in the dirt league's having some problems.
Those guys up on the mountain.
Well, Ibiza is a good player, and he did stop and drop him very quickly. But now Ibiza has to be very mindful of how many players are with him, and that's unfortunate. That's Ibiza and his squad going down very early. That was the at least our favorite from a skill perspective, going out very early in this game.
This is like Meals on Wheels for Savage at the foot of the hill. Like, they're just rolling in team after team, injured, hurting, and Savage is just finding the perfect lines to just get the shots from the hillside. But you still have the remnants of the gold stack down to the southwest. Everyone has managed to get inside this circle. The black stack and 4 AM are up on the north, but again, the circle is going to pretty well center with Savage in the middle of it.
It's going to force Ghost and Shroud and his squad onto Ninja and Josh OG. They're going to have to run right at them and try and displace them.
It's the fight everyone was waiting for. It will actually be the Ninja stack. You have the better position up on the hill. The Ballot gets knocked. And Josh OG and Ninja, they're the ones looking down. Balak, is there any kind of friends to come and help him out?
No, he's toast. There's nothing they can do. That's an early loss for them. The smokes are coming out. They're trying their best. He's going for the res. That's very brave.
He got there in time.
I don't know if he's
behind the tree.
Yeah. Oh, no!
Oh, the nade! All right.
Now it's up to Shroud to try and deal with this. Dr. Disrespect also very damaged. The res coming out once again. Ninja and Josh on the flanks, mortified. Oh, there's another down.
Josh is doing some work. Dr. Disrespect down. Shroud's now running back for him. He's already managed to get the pick up onto McCoy. Ninja's going back for a beverage. He's going to let his minions do the work.
Shroud is trying to keep this together, but I think they don't have the utility to keep Doc alive.
There's the hit. Josh, he flanked around the side. He'll end Doc's run. But Shroud, he needs to fight hard. He knows that Josh has just got them absolutely zeroed. There's so much cover for Josh to work with.
This is a problem. Ninja's holding the rear defense. Mortify going at them. They need it down here. They need to take Mortify or Josh OG down. The pressure's just too much.
Is there a bailout option? That's almost, yeah, the smokes are there. Shroud's running back. McCoy will have to go with him and just see if they can push further around to the north. Hilariously enough, it's their best option, but they're still a floating player.
They have to leave. So it looks like Shroud is going to back this off. They know that they just don't have the manpower to deal with this. And it looks like Mortify and is going to have to back this off as well. So they're really playing well. Is Ninja squad. They're unholding the yellow cabin.
Dart is the one last play from Golf Shroud. He ducks under it, realizes, wait, there's someone else around there. Misses again. It looked good. There's the shot in from the side. It's McCoy going to work.
He's forcing him around the tree. He forced him around the tree. That means Nemesis has no cover. Shroud looking, trying to finish him off.
Baiting with a jump. There's the shot. That one will connect the Shroud. Knocking down the Florida. Barely staying alive. At least that deals with a thorn on the side of the back of Bravo, but it's still a fantastic position for Sierra. The north run is coming in over the bridge, back into safety, but there's already two very established teams ready to knock them down. Is Golf doing a lot of the work, as well as Igloo.
Smoke's coming out, trying to support.
Oh! That fence had more concrete on it once again. The Black Stack has managed to actually reach the crates, but that is not inside the circle. That is the only safe place for them to come to.
Lots of action here happening now. There's just too many players alive for too little real estate.
The bullets are hitting. They backed off. Savage isn't though. They're going to start running out of ammo. They haven't come down from that mountainside in a long time as Lion K say goodbye to McCoy. Shroud now the last sole survivor for Bravo.
No!
And well, goodbye Bravo. Eliminated in 15th position.
You know what? That was a good run for them. They found themselves in a lot of team fights. Shroud has kind of shown here that he can swing with these pro players. They went toe-to-toe with one of the most skilled squads and did come out on top, albeit with a little bit of help, but that was a good showing for the first game.
Trying to get that SLR just to rip through. Missing the targets as the reposition comes in once more. Circle's almost finished movement, and it's just this Georgia Paul crates push out that just can't happen. They can't get through the AHQ lineup.
Don't let nobody come up.
Still got Sierra now actually adding fire onto the hillside, which is no longer just occupied by Savage. Gold was forced up by the circle. So they're up there too, and in fact they're shooting down into the crates to get their own kill onto Eureka.
That's not bad. That's really good.
Team that was the champions of the third-person perspective tournament through the first couple of days here in Berlin. Looking like they have a decent start to this mid-game where they have 4 alive, they've got a high ground position, and they are picking up kills now. Looks like they have only one team to get through who's been hiding, well not hiding, but controlling this top mountain position. That's Savage and Team 15.
And if Gold can actually get in and take out Savage, then they are in the greatest position. No one else can get up to them without them knowing about it. But what do you do if you're CGX? You've actually got Larson down, he's on the side. He actually got a knock and the kill into She and Blue. And Ryu could not react in time. So Larson, how many times have we actually seen him in a position like this?
This is going to be difficult for Ninja and his squad. They're going to have to try and move in now into the zone. Savage has them completely zoned out from the top of that hill. So it's going to be a little bit of a bonus if Gold can press onto the back of Savage and distract them. But it's going to be a bit of a run. A lot of players outside the zone, and another choke being held actually by Team 17 of Avangard's got their compound held very well. So this mountain is a big factor.
Foreman, they're going for the watchtower. It's going to be barely in, but at least it's in with some cover. There are 2 cars to make the run. Refund were nearby, but actually they're going to line of sight too. The car's about to explode. Kenny's got to get himself inside and away from that burning vehicle, but finally Savage, they are being pushed. And maybe the king of the hills can be toppled.
Fishing with some grenades. That one looks okay. Gold rolls down a little further, might have done some damage, but now Gold knows there's another team there. Savage having to deal with it.
Yeah, they are. There's your hit. Wilrex, not for the moment. The Chargers coming forward.
Looks like the opportunity is seized by Ninja and his squad. They've moved into the play zone. Only one player looking at them now.
Eska, he's going to find Ruby right in the corner, able to do so. There's just Ragnar. 3 players down, and they're going to get finished off pretty quickly.
Look at Eska go. He's feeling it.
Watch for him, Morty.
This feels more comfortable. It's like, where's the last?
He knows he's there somewhere. He's a little bit further away, still trying to shoot at Ninja, but he's now left a wide open for his team to get flanked, and that's given a good path for Ninja, Josh OG, and Mortify to get into the zone.
Yeah, they're inside the trees. So Gold are now kings of the hill.
Southwest.
Sure, let's just drop another 2 loot drops smack bang in the middle of the field. That's some fresh loot. Level 3s.
Nice setup here from Josh, Ninja, and Mortify. They've got the vehicle set up. Now they can't destroy them just yet. They might need them to move a little bit further across the hill, but that will be Savage and CGX eliminated one at a time, both by Eska and Evermore.
Blocks it. Nice line around the side of the tree lines. They weren't really ready for this one. That's too many angles to try and defend for Golf. Pinned in the rocks. And that's going to be Knights doing it. So Pino,
he can't even move. Texas is going to follow up likely with a grenade here if he's got one. But they've got Golf hemmed in.
There it is from Texas. That should do the last bit of damage. Actually, it's on the other side of the rock. So Pino's going to be okay. Again, the circle centers. And every team by Savage has to move. I say Savage as one player.
Yeah, the one guy left standing. So now this is going to be a situation where I believe Gold has the, Papa has the advantage. They have the high ground still. Avangard looking to try and contest. Meanwhile, Larson taking down Ben.
Yeah, that's the end of the dead weight.
Viva La Dirt League and
Viva La Dirt League is now gone from Fox. But the last 2 Knights players are still up and kicking. But, the movement from Gold, they still hold the hillside. And finally, Sierra is going to be moving in from the south. But how hard do they push this? They kind of have to go for the foot of the mountain, but this will bring them in range of the hillside and of Papa Squad.
So for Ninja, they're now starting to get active with Gold. This is the team that they've been looking at, knowing they're on top of that hill. Nothing landing just yet. Ninja is trying to put pressure onto this team, who has the great high ground position.
One fire.
Couldn't connect, however. At 4 a.m., they're the ones in a little bit of trouble, and so is Avangard making their run through. They'll leave Mumino to die. Let's go with the suppressed mini. Oh, he's got target. Everyone's just going for the long runs.
They're picking up a ton of kills here. 11 already for Eska. Or for this team, rather. 6 for Eska.
Yeah, we can go for Papa. It doesn't sound right to say, hey, Papa's doing well.
Yeah, I keep saying Gold.
Oh, Mortified. That shot from Evermore.
They're being forced into each other. It looks like Eska is going to have to try and come support They know that they're being pressured by two sides, but they've done so well at clearing out that other side of the mountain that they can now focus on Ninja and his squad.
That moment, Evermore thought he had a grenade, and all he had was a Molotov. They'll still do some good work. It's got some good spread.
Ninja's going to want to try his best to build a ramp. Oh, wait. So as far as Ninja's concerned, he's going to have to try and get up there and use some aim here.
He'll chase him down. I believe in the power. Evermore has to start his heal as Ninja is doing that approach. Sees Evermore scout, needs the headshot. Hasn't claimed it just yet. Ninja ducking for cover. Evermore does get clipped from the back line of the Sierra squad. And again, having just to met up and rely on the rest of the team to just the upside. But the Savage squad sitting on the hill for Papa. They've just been in such a great position. Ninja will be mopped up. And he has killed off Josh OG. He's still alive, but he's the last one on his feet. Mortify will tick out. The circle will probably kill him in the end of this.
Josh OG now having to try and play either a clutch or hide here. Looks like it might be a bit of a hiding situation.
He's at least in, but you can see Papa moving forward. They're going to try and finish him off, so yeah, you can prone. But this is in third person. He cannot see Papa coming, and they may just... this is the rappel off the rocks and find...
Máu nước, ok.
Now's the time.
Unless they're coming down for loot. Look at the corner.
Lau tay à?
Yeah.
Lau vào quần áo ấy.
The best thing that happened right there was the fact that Evermore shot his teammate in the back. That was the most amount of damage that Josh was able to achieve.
Try together in this case.
So, the two big teams knocked out, but the remaining Nice players still doing well. They've got 8 kills to their name, 6 teams left kicking on the map. A lot of it, though, is just a couple of just ones.
This is really looking like Papa's game. They've got a great position here. They've got a bunch of solo players clean up. Only the Knights remaining. 2 on their team.
I thought Team Liquid was on. It was not on Papa.
Gold is 4 strong.
There goes another one.
Đi ra
Finally, the last part of the Vanguard's knocked out, but Knights on their run too. As the line is watching those loot crates.
This feels like the rise of
đợi đứng lâu quá nó không
This is
mất
insane.
thời gian nó cũng chạy di chuyển gì
It's just his game.
nó không nhích qua lại đều
He doesn't see that last remaining player from Savage who is now inside.
Nãy mà đi sớm vào được cái nhà Doraemon chắc là ok phết đấy nhỉ. À vẫn là chạy vào.
Something is not quite right here.
I didn't put that there.
This isn't where I park my cars.
mọi người cũng như không
Nhưng mà nếu như mà đi cả team dồn vào đi như lúc đấy là ok đấy. Dồn vào nhà virus xong rồi cái đánh dần vào đủ team là nhìn dễ à.
Như vậy là Việt Nam có được
2-3 có được quay không?
Có mà nó vẫn chim bình thường mà, nó vẫn chim bình thường mà.
Lúc mà mình làm cái đất
The funny thing is that the remnants
không
of
biết
two
được
teams
còn lưu lại quả
Highlight gì? Làm highlight như nào?
Hai nữa
They're having everyone's zone.
cái bắn hết
Evermore is getting into a
nào
really
giữa ba cỏ chắc
Savage is exploding.
Finally, you knew it was eventually going to come, but they need some kind of knocks. Some of these floaters need to be able to get some kind of knock onto Papa, or else this belongs to them. Godv is stranded, and now it's actually just Godv. It's a total wipe. It's 19 kills in total for Team Papa. They sat on the hill. They continuously picked